story that depicts the beginning, first 2 or 3 sentences of this song. That's how much stuff you can pack into one song. So, before Lindsay and I moved to Los Angeles, we lived in San Francisco. I moved there at the beginning of, at the end of like '65, and was there for my senior year. And so that was the time in San Francisco when it was all happening. And Lindsay lived there; he lived there all his life. So we just happened to be in the right place at the right time, where the music was. And so he had a band, and I joined this band, and it was called Fritz, and it was a really good band, and we opened for really big bands like Jimi Hendrix, 75,000 people at Santa Clara Fairgrounds, and Janis Joplin at Frost Amphitheater at Stanford University, 30,000 people, and we did many, many of those shows. We played the Fillmore, we played Avalon Ballroom, we played Winterland, we kind of did it all. And so we made pretty good money. And because my mom was completely supporting, my mom and dad were supporting me because I was also going to college, sort of. And so they let me keep that money. So that was like, my mother called it my mad money. So one day I had found out there was a rumor that there was this store, this magical store in San Francisco, downtown, that was called the Velvet Underground. And so I took my mad money and went up to the store because it was rumored that this was a store where all the rock goddesses bought their clothes. Janis and Grace Slick and many more that I can't even remember. So I went there and I walked into this tiny little store, and especially just the girls can really relate to this. You walk into the store and you just know you have hit the mother lode. And there's just beautiful clothes smooshed everywhere. But what was most important was I managed to buy 2 outfits, which lasted me for years and years and years. But what really lasted was the feeling of standing in the middle of that little store, knowing that I was standing where all these other famous women had stood. And I really think I had like a premonition, where I saw the future, and I said, well, I'm going there. I'm going to be able to come up here and buy anything I want. So anyway, it's all about a dream come true, and it's all about if you want something hard enough, you just work really hard and you're determined and you don't listen to anybody else, and you do what you want, you believe in your dream, and you go for it and you get it. At the Velvet Underground. So anyway, this song says, so I'm back to the Velvet Underground. This is about that gypsy.